Hey, I'm Joe Tunstall with O'Malley Tunstall, and we get a lot of calls every single week from clients. I just hung up with one a few minutes ago who says, look, I was involved in an automobile collision, but the insurance company says they are not going to pay. And when you ask why, they say they give you all different kinds of reasons. They may say that you were partially at fault. In North Carolina, that means no result, right? Depending, there's legal ways, right? They may say that you were there's no coverage. There's all different kinds of reasons why you get a denial. But what you want is a good lawyer, a competent lawyer who has handled this kind of work for years and years and years. I mean, this is what we do. We don't do divorce cases. We don't do people's property. We handle this type of case. You are hit by a big 18-wheeler and you need to know what to do next. That's when we get involved and we take a look at it and say, hey, they say you were partially at fault, but the other side was grossly negligent. What does that mean? That means they were way more at fault than you were, right? Now, it doesn't exactly work that way legally, but essentially that's what it means. So let's say that in a specific case, an 18-wheeler driver is supposed to have tied down everything in their truck correctly, right? And they haven't. And they're going down the road and you pull out and they dump all the stuff all over the top of you because they haven't done it correctly. Not only have they not done it correctly, but they've never been taught to do it correctly. Not only that, but they've never inspected their own vehicle. They haven't done all the things they're supposed to do. Is there a chance? Yeah. Let's say that there's a fight between you and a big 18-wheeler over who was responsible in this particular case. But what you see when you look into it is that they have never followed the FMCSA. That's that big green book that I've held up on these videos several times and said, look, they got to follow this stuff. Well, let's say you have a fall in somebody's parking lot and it's a bad fall and you get seriously injured and you find out that they knew about it, but it was more expensive to fix than to pay their insurance premium. Right? So, again, those are the type of things where we come in and take a look. The other thing we hear all the time is, hey, look, I was hurt, but the other side says the bad person who hit me had no insurance. That is not in the case. You may have insurance. You may have, if you're working at the time, they may have insurance. There's a lot of different things we look at. We look at what's called UM. We look at UIM. We look at all different types of insurance that may come in and actually provide you with a recovery, even though initially they're telling you they won't pay. So just because you're involved in a wreck and the first thing you hear from the adjuster is, I'm not going to pay you, give us a call. This is all we do all day long. I've got a whole host of lawyers who would be glad to take a look at it and see if they can help you recover, even if you've been told no. Again, my name is Joe Tunstall. We practice personal injury throughout the state of North Carolina. Thank you.